Welcome to the Taking the Lead Media Podcast, broadcasting from the lovely island of Oahu with your weekly playlist of independent music and interviews. My name is Anofa and welcome to episode 127. Thank you for tuning in for today's show, and thank you to everyone checking out episodes and for visiting the website, takingtheleadmedia.com. Taking it easy right now with the show, and for those of you wondering if you've seen on the news about the volcanic activity, that's all happening on Hawaii Island, or I should say Hawaii Island, also known as the Big Island of Hawaii. I guess not everyone knows the names of the islands or nicknames, and where's Honolulu or Hilo. I don't know all the nicknames myself, but I assure you, if you're following up on the news on the lava and fissure activity, that's all happening on Hawaii Island. I'm on Oahu, also known as the Gathering Island, and I think it's nicknamed that because it's the main island, the state capital's here, Honolulu. And there's more than a million people on the island alone. No joke, although I haven't confirmed with any kind of census recently. But it's all good here, I can tell you that much. So now on with the show. Today's show, I'll be playing tracks by Gasoline Kills, Still Alive, and Toxic Kid. I also have a new track by The Ditches from their latest EP, 1000 Elephants. Please stick around for those tracks. I'll be getting to those soon. But opening the show is a track from Illicitor, coming off of their debut full-length, self-titled, 9 tracks of pure rock goodness. I had the good fortune to see them live right at the end of March in Las Vegas. It was at the Evil Pie, right on Fremont, I believe. Fremont and Las Vegas Boulevard. It also happens to be, at the time, spring break, so it was a little bit busier on the Strip. I don't think I've ever been on the Strip on spring break ever, because there are a lot of emotions filling in the crowd. I saw angry people, happy drunk people. Some were crying too. It was total chaos, but no fights, so it was all good. And I'd like to apologize first too, I should mention, to the valet dude at the Fremont Hotel. So I guess parking was a bit scarce at the time, especially during spring break, and especially at the hotels where they limit the parking to just hotel guests. Usually it's my go-to spot, any place with valet. I didn't understand at the time when the guy told me that, they weren't giving out, or parking was limited to hotel guests, but then he goes, I can squeeze you in, no problem. And I was like, thanks, dude. So I'm just going to go walk around, play the slots, whatever. But, my real intention was to walk to the Evil Pie. So he kind of just paused, gave me this look before I hand him, the car keys. And, I start my walk. And I didn't realize he was waiting for a tip for taking my car in. So, sorry about that, dude. I'll get you next time. I'm just ignorant like that. But anyway, I did get to the Evil Pie. And it was my first time there. It's a pizza kind of bar type place, and it's Evil Knievel themed, so hence Evil Pie. And this was my first time watching Illicitor live, and it was truly amazing. Very energetic set, so lively, and the songs are so much better live, like for real. And now I'm listening to the album with like fresh ears, so it's like listening for the first time. If you ever get a chance to see Illicitor do it, by the next time I see them, hopefully I'll know all the words. And save me a hoodie, those things look really tight. Anyway, love this band, just amazing stuff. Check them out on Bandcamp, music.illicitor.us, or through GC Records. Shout out to Shahab, met him for the first time there that night too. Very cool dude. And Jesse Pino. Not gonna lie, when I first walked into the Evil Pie, I saw these rock stars just eating pizza. Like a quarter of the Las Vegas rock scene was just in there that night eating pizza. Very cool. Anyway, cool dudes. Awesome to meet you all. The song I'll be playing is titled Daft, Punky, Brewster off of their self-titled This Is Illicitor here on the Taking a Lead Media Podcast.
Suffocating with the confines, someone else's expectations, assassination of your character, try and change you with a simple prayer. Did you judge no one else? Loved one could not accept what the lost before you were sick. No way, say let go. Through such a narrow scope, since the day you ceased to be, you've been remembered as someone who gave more, so much more than you took. Too young to reach so soon, but your memory carries on. A new system starts to break down. You wrote your epitaph, you made your final plans, and at your bedside, they still beg you to reconsider the next life. Did you judge no one else? Loved one could not accept what the lost before you were sick. No way, say let go. Through such a narrow scope, since the day you ceased to be, you've been remembered as someone who gave more, so much more than you took. Too young to reach so soon, but your memory carries on. Confusing morals with religious belief. Confused gods tell a story of relief. Confusing morals with religious belief. Confused gods tell a story of relief. Did you judge no one else? Loved one could not accept On the rock before you were sick. You might see right through such a narrow scope. Since the day you ceased to be, you've been remembered as someone who gave more, so much more than you took. Too young to reach so soon, but your memory carries on.
Alright, so that was Still Alive with the track Suffocating off of their latest album, Choices, released back in 2015. I wanted to give a refresher to some of you listeners out there of Still Alive, the four-piece punk thrash ska band from Chicago. Very thrashy, very heavy stuff. They have a new release set for July titled Assemble. Not sure if it's going to be a full-length or an EP, but the artwork is up though, and it's really tight. Check it out on Facebook, Still Alive Chicago, and you can purchase their music at stillalive.bandcamp.com. Looking forward to the new release. I've been a fan of these guys for the longest time now. Alright, so up next is a track from Gasoline Kills from California. They too played at the Evil Pie in March. I got to see their set. That one was equally amazing. I've been listening to them for several years now, and I was pretty amped up during their set. I got to meet Jeff after the set while I was in line at the bathroom. It was pretty rad. Very cool dude. I hope to get to see these guys play again soon. I still haven't opened up my copy of their first album, Give Up Chorus. I know if you have a hard copy of that album, you know it was custom made, like a custom made cardboard sleeve. Very cool stuff, but it was sealed with a wax stamp, and I didn't want to break it, so I haven't opened it up yet. So, but hopefully I can get that second copy sometime and finally know what's in it. That album came out in 2013, but their most recent album is available too, called Burn the Bridge. I got that at the show. It's available on their Bandcamp, gasolinekills.bandcamp.com. Stream it, purchase it. The track I'll be playing is called Nomad, and it's off of Burn the Bridge. This is Gasoline Kills.
Running free, we'll watch this world burn from the open sea. Midnight runners, I pack my bags and hit this road again. Don't try to save me, 'cause I'm already gone. Don't you wait for me, 'cause I'm not coming home. Not coming home. go. I'm flying home to round and round and round the world I go. I'm flying home to round and round and round the world I go. I'm flying home to round and round and round the world I go. Round and round and round the world I go. I'm flying home to round and round and round the world I go. I'm flying home to round and round and round the world I go. I'm flying home to you. Oh baby, it's true. And when I'm in outer space, I'll be dreaming of your face and counting down the days till I'm home with you. Till I'm home with you. Till I'm home with you. Bum, 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 bum. Till I'm home with you. Bum, 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 bum. Till I'm home with you. Bum, 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 bum. Till I'm home with you. Bum, 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 bum. Till I'm home with you.
All right, that was Portland, Oregon punkers Toxic Kid with the track Final Frontier off of their self-titled release released last year. One of my favorites to come out in 2017. Big choruses, great melodies, tight sing-alongs, and just rocking. Next show for them is in July, and they'll be playing with Teenage Bottle Rocket. Got to see that band last year. Excellent stuff as well. Hope the show goes good. Check out Toxic Kid at toxickid.bandcamp.com and on Facebook at Toxic Kid NW. Alright, so closing the show is The Ditches from Sweden. A very cool 4-piece that play fast, lo-fi punk that's energetic and lively, very melodic. You also hear that kind of downstroke kind of rock structure on their guitars. And they have quick tunes. Their songs are usually about the 2-minute range. Their longest so far being 2 minutes and 25 seconds. They don't waste time. Lots of catchy melodies and grittiness within those 2 minutes. I dig it a lot, and you will too. I'll be playing a track from their latest EP, 1000 Elephants. Their previous release is another EP titled X-Ray Eyes. Both available at ditches.bandcamp.com. And be sure to check them out on Facebook at Ditches Band. The song I'll be playing is titled Losing Touch. The EP is titled 1000 Elephants. And this is The Ditches. And you're listening to them here on the Taking the Lead Media Podcast. Alright, that is it for this show. Thank you for checking out this episode. Hope you enjoyed the tunes and the bands. Please do check out the bands and their respective links. I'll have them posted on this podcast website, takingtheleadmedia.com. You can also stream past episodes and read up on my seldom ramblings too. The podcast is also on YouTube. Search Taking the Lead Media, and on Tumblr at oneshotsideshow.tumblr.com. This is an Apple podcast, so please check it out on iTunes. Also, do me the favor, please rate and review this podcast. 1 star, 5 stars, you decide. Any feedback will help towards improving the show and help the podcast climb the charts. I'd be very grateful for that. Also, do recommend the show to a friend. They may find their new favorite band on a future episode. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit me up on Twitter at TTLM Podcast. I do love the interaction. Send love, hate, comments, questions, music submissions, recommendations to my email, along with any general correspondence to takingtheleadmedia@gmail.com. Alright, next episode, more punk rock tunes, so please do check back sometime next week. I'll be here. My name is Onofre, and I'll be signing off until the next Taking the Lead Media podcast. Thanks for listening.
Embrace the squeeze and taking me. Your book of love. So much I can't control it. I try and to my death.